Hi, everybody. It's your friend Henrietta at the burger joint down the street. I'm going to do some live listing.
Hi, everybody. It's your
Oh, dang it. I forgot to mute that.
I'm going to do some live listing.
Oh, crap. Where is that thing? Where did it go? I can't find it. Hold on. Okay, it was right in front of my face. Isn't that amazing? La 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 la. Okay, that looks like it works. Freaked out there. I apologize. I'm a pro at this, as you can see. All right, get rid of you. Hi, everybody. The audio stinks a little bit still right now. The audio was probably pretty bad. Okay, that's cool. I don't know where the microphone is on this thing. It probably has like goat semen in it or something. Let me see. Where's the microphone? I don't know where the damn microphone is. Oh, dude. I just went on a weird graphic cardigan sweater spree. I love these graphic cardigans for some reason. I don't know. It's probably see, I was buying one and something happened with the checkout process. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna, gosh darn it, I'm gonna cut and paste something here. So if you want to join in here, ask questions, work, do any of that stuff. I needed to get some work done, so sometimes I like to broadcast it on YouTube because I'm boring and I don't care. So if you click on that link and you have Google Chrome, you can enter this chat. All right, so let's see here. Let me add in ebay.com. All right, so what I generally do, I don't know what I did there. Okay. Is it here? Is it? Okay, perfect. All right, so that's our drafts. This is our first, I have no idea where this came from, Railroad Tycoon 2. Doesn't seem like something I would normally buy ever in my life, but somehow it ended up in my inventory. Maybe I wanted to play it or something and then I forgot. So then it ends up in a bag of stuff and then Jeremy lists it. I mean, I'm sure I paid less. I mean, for this stuff, I never pay any money for it, so I don't know. Boogity, 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 boogity. What's the difference between watching, chatting on YouTube? The Google Hangouts link is private, so nobody can see it. It doesn't look like it's too bad. It looks like we can sell it for about 15 or 16 bucks. At least we don't take a loss on it. I don't like this pre-fill information. We'll get rid of that. Jeremy is great. He's a stunning lad. We shouldn't talk about him on the internet, though. Somebody might figure out who he is, and they might want to give him flowers because he's so nice. And we wouldn't want to have that happen now, would we? Now, would we? All right. So this is I usually just open the Hangout because people talk a lot of shit, but if if it's an open Hangout, so you can say whatever you want. I think you're an asshole, I'll kick you out. If you are an asshole, that's fine too, I guess. Rosetta Stone. For some reason, I can sell this stuff, but some people complain that you shouldn't sell it, so I would advise against selling this stuff. I usually go really, 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 really cheap on this stuff, like 29 bucks. Oops. 29 bucks. And I want to sell it like really fast. I don't want to deal with anything else. I know people want to buy it. Sell it fast, super fast, below the market, just to blow it out. just to blow it out. And then Microsoft Small Office Edition 2003. What do we got here? As you can see, I'm just like, these are the drafts that the contractors have created, so they're already there for me. So I paid to have those made to lower my workload by a specific percentage. That one's sealed. I don't know. It doesn't look like this sells for very much money. I usually can sell this stuff between $17 and $300, depending on what it is. So I'm just gonna throw this in there because it looks like it has the key and everything for it. So I'm gonna sell it for 17 bucks. I can't imagine I paid any money for it at all. So we won't make very much money on it. But maybe we'll make $1. Samsung stuff. I recalled some inventory from Scamazon, and let's see. Brownies. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So, bleh. Somebody sold one for 15 for some reason, but it looks like this can sell for a little bit more than that. I don't know why you'd put it $14.99 free shipping when there's evidence that it sells for higher than that. Here's like a used crappy one for like 13. There's another one for 15. Then you can kind of go in and say, okay, let's get rid of the completed listings. Let's get rid of the sold listings. Let's see if anybody's selling these things. Oh yeah, see, they're cheap. This guy has one at auction, but I don't think this is an item that you sell at auction. It's not worth a ton of money. So I think we'll go like $22 with free shipping, and it will sell. I can almost guarantee you it will sell. You don't have to have the lowest price. You just have a good service and a good reputation. Sometimes people, that's important too. So the lowest price isn't the most important thing. Gosh, this is dumb stuff. I apologize. I just loaded the ones that were last. So a really nice tip is that if you have somebody doing drafts for you and you get behind, you want to do the ones at the bottom first. So like the end of page 3 if you have 3 pages or whatever. So I just had like 3 pages of these things, which is like 150 drafts. I've been busy doing some other things, and I haven't had a chance to complete drafts. So I like to do it live on the air so you can kind of see my dumb process and how I kind of just arbitrarily make up prices sometimes. I do sell a lot of stuff. I could definitely be better. I mean, my conversion rate is only like 1.2%, but I don't think that's bad for the internet. So it looks like we have a Canon PowerShot. These do really real well. Like the PowerShot series, 5 to 8 megapixels. For some reason, people really love these cameras. I really don't know why. But some of them go for like, I mean, look, that was a janky old camera. Like, look, 40 bucks, 40 bucks, 50 bucks, 50 bucks. This one's only for parts, you see. The one in the center here, just for parts. So it looks like they sell for, I mean, I feel like I can get 27 bucks out of it. I know that it's either part of some, like, this was some, like, inventory that kind of came in other boxes or was acquired in a lots or something. If I don't know what it is, because I do all the buying, it means it came in some kind of lot or it came back from Amazon after an Amazon inventory recall, in which case I really have, I've already written this stuff off, basically. See, this Virtual Pilot Pro is really cool. Let's see. I've had this for a long time, and it's new in the box, and it's like, this stuff used to go for ridiculously good money if it was new in the package. So this is one for like 90, wait, this is 95, 29, 39. Have any of these sold? Let's see. Mine's like new in the box, like straight up vintage computing, you know? Gosh, I feel like I should be able to get 50 bucks for it. really feel like I should be able to get $50 for it. Let me see. I've had it a long time, and I paid like $2 for it, so it needs to go. This needs to go bye-bye. The value I thought it had, or could ascertain, $39.99, free shipping. See you later. It's new. Somebody buy it. I'm gonna pull my hair out. Oh, UPC field is missing. Blech. Enter UPC. eBay's UPC catalog is. eBay should be embarrassed about their data management. It is embarrassing. Anybody can enter anything. I was at an eBay like meetup, and they were talking about barcode scanning, and I scanned the barcode of the water that was on my table, and it went to like some kind of bobblehead or something. I mean, completely ridiculous. I don't remember the exact two things, but the first one was a bottle of water. I scanned the barcode with eBay, and it went to some weird toy thing. And then I scanned the barcode with Amazon, and it went to the item. Shameful. Shameful. Is anybody watching this? If you're watching this, say hello, please. For Christ's sake. For Christ's sake. Ugh, I don't know what this is. I don't care. I just don't want to look at it anymore. I'm basically giving it away because I don't even want to look at it. Because I know it's not worth anything. Because I can already tell. What is it? Bam. Okay. Well, you already said hello. I'm just saying say hello, you goofball. Looks like we have some Danner boots. These are some older Danner boots. I like to adjust the contrast a little bit. I kind of know what these look like. Make sure the item specifics are right, especially on shoes. These are a 9.5. These are old school. These are cool. All sewn on the bottoms. Probably identified it was Danner by this part number. Danner makes boots for all kinds of people. I would consider these more like engineer style boots. So I'm gonna add the word engineer. I know the engineer boots usually like have like the ring on them, but I think somebody who would like those boots would like these boots. And you can cut things down. So I do add keywords a lot. Like this is a cool item, so I pay more attention to things that I think can get a higher value. So we can fit work. Like workwear is cool. Vintage Tanner USA. People love things that are made in the United States, especially vintage collectors. So anytime you can point out that it's made in the United States, I probably have to price it. I do free shipping on everything. I think these are worth more than that, so I'm going to list these at $75. I, in general, don't pay more than $20 for shoes unless there's a multiplier that's like really, really good. If I spend $100 on a pair of shoes, it needs to sell for $900 so I can get $300 quickly. I try to sell higher end items quickly. I'm willing to offer great deals if I can acquire things at great deals. I'm not attached to anything, and I don't believe any price matters until it's offered. If that makes any sense. These are vintage Justin embroidered genuine croc. I don't like the word genuine, so I'm going to take the word genuine out. Crocodile. I don't know what these really are, but they don't look like crocodile to me, but I'm still going to use the word crocodile. Crocodile. Somebody might look at it and think it's not or ask me questions. Anyway, the guy who listened to him thought they were crocodile. I'll go with his opinion. It doesn't look like crocodile to me. Junk trader. So make sure the item specifics are right. Make sure I only do photo editing in eBay. So if so I just pull it up, make sure there's really no background. It looks nice. It's not blurry, yada, yada, yada. You can see ratios and things like that. So I don't adjust the other pictures so that somebody who looked at it could easily see that we adjusted the contrast in the initial image, so you can see what it looks like in different types of lights. So it accomplishes both things. It's the first. I think it's the initial image that brings the customer in, and then they want to see. They want to see. What the item actually looks like. So, I mean, there's a lot of tire kickers. There's people who order stuff to look at it and with every expectation to return it, which is really, really, really annoying, and why I don't like to do free returns. Especially when you have unique items like mine. Apparently, there's people who like buy stuff on eBay and then like turn it on and then try it on and then return it, put images on Instagram, shitty people and shit like that. That really annoys me. Pearl Izumi interface cycling shoes. I mean, it looks like they sell for about $30. So, $30. We're not gonna make a ton of money on these. I probably paid like half of 10 or something like that. I probably paid like $5 for these. I generally, if I don't like research it, I don't spend a lot. But I mean, it's gonna cost us $7 to ship these. $10, $12. We're gonna have $12 or $13 into it. Can potentially basically make $15. But I mean, you really want to be doing this multiple times per day in this sort of capacity. So these look like bed stews. These might have come from the bins. These are wing tips because the tips look like wings. These are these are Oxfords. These are not Oxfords. These are Derbies, I believe. Right? Derbies. No, I don't remember. I think they're Derbies. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't remember my right from my left. Oxford versus Derby. I think. Why doesn't it tell you which one's the? Oh, I guess one's on one side. It is an Oxford. The Derby is the one. I always get those confused. I know it sounds like such a rookie stupid thing, but I always mix them up. This is the Derby is the more formal one, and the Oxford is the. Just can't remember. Why can't I remember? A Derby is a lace-up shoe, but one has an open lacing section. Well, what the hell? Did I just do that? I'm sorry, everybody. Oxford versus Derbies. Why don't you just show me a picture and put Oxford under one and Derby under the other? Oh, Barker Oxford Brogue? What's a Barker Oxford Brogue? The link doesn't work. Woo! I don't know. Jesus, I give up. I give up. These will show up when you close them. Men's size 8, distressed, lace up, yada yada yada. I don't like. If you can see it is a pure white background. So if you can see the background, you know that the light isn't right. So when you're just adjusting the color, like the kind of like contrast of the light, these are the actual color of the shoes. This is also the actual color of the shoes. It's just in a different light. So they're going to appear differently in darker light than they are at whiter light. Just how sight works. But I think that this is more representative of what they would look like in, bright light. So these are Bed Stew's a pretty good brand. I mean, I'm gonna ask $45 for these. I think I can get $45. I try to be like, if sold price and asking price is a spectrum of like 1 to 10, like 1 being the lowest price in the spectrum and 10 being the highest price in the spectrum, I kind of want to be around like 65, 70. I don't want to be the highest price. I don't want to be the lowest price, but I want to be somewhere in the middle with the best like service, I guess. That's just how I like to do my stuff. So he's not supposed to. Jeremy, we were just talking about how good you are. He knows he's not supposed to take pictures of white things on a white background like that. And we've had this conversation very recently. So I don't like that. It's not good. Gonna dock your pay. No, I'm not really gonna do that. Okay, Valencia, Valencia CF1, sure. Terramedica Benidorm. All right. Meh. Barcelona? What's Valencia CF? Is it Valencia CF? I don't know. I don't know anything about soccer. So, Valencia CF number one. Take out some of the other keywords. Jersey. Valencia CF jersey. Make sure it's really a team. Kappa, Valencia CF. That one's for like 30. I usually try to buy jerseys because I think they're aesthetically pleasing. Because I don't know anything about sports. Because I don't understand sports. I don't care about sports. And I'll never care about sports. And that's just the way it is. Oh no. Where did I go? Oh, no. No, no, no. I hope it didn't do that to all of my listings. That would really suck. Okay, so I like this one, and it's kind of Jersey-esque. I get these things pretty cheap, pretty sure. So, well, this is auction. Well, we're not gonna do an auction. We're gonna do a fixed price. Fixed price, relatively low, 23 bucks, because I know we can make a profit at that price and sell it quickly. Somebody just sent me a. All right, I need another beer. So this is an open farmy thingy. If you want to jump in, if you have questions, if you want to look at. Oh, that's not right. Oh shit! I just screwed everything up. Okie dokie. So if you want to, cruise on in, there's a thing. It'll open up a window. You can be embarrassed for watching me. Bunch of creepers. Okay. Oregon Ducks, Nike. This is a vintage Nike tag. This is made in Honduras of U.S. fabric. It's probably sometime around NAFTA, mid 90s. Studying these tags is pretty good. Team Nike is relatively new. It's not an old. It's not like an old line like Nike Air or the cross trainers or any of that stuff, but still good. I usually buy this stuff. I try to find it like new with tags because we live in Nike country. So people get this stuff and just put it in the closet and never do anything with it. And it's like you find shirts that are 15 years old that have never been used. So I try to price shirts between like 15 and 50. It really depends. Like I there's some shirts I get like 70 bucks for, So while that's loading, I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to. There was an important matter involving a tortilla. Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. Okay. This stuff used to sell really, really good. If you find it in great condition for really cheap Columbia performance fishing gear, or performance hunting gear, it does okay. I mean, you used to be able to get like $40 for these shirts. I know that anymore, but we're gonna try to get like $23. Huh. Columbia is it's honestly not a great brand at all. Very few great Columbia items, like the super high end stuff. They're vintage hunting gear. If you find hunting gear from like the 70s or 80s, that stuff does really awesome. But a lot of it has oh, this is new without tags. So maybe we can get 6, which is really cheap. I mean, that's a great price. People like they buy stuff, take the tags off of it, hang it in their closet, and literally never wear it. How do you do that? I mean, it's funny. Like, I own a store that has 4,000 items that nobody needs. I'm not sure about this. I need to check the shelf. We had some weird stuff up here in drafts, like some of this Pendleton stuff. Somebody may have canceled an order for this or something. I don't know. But I recognize seeing this, so I don't want to post this draft because eBay has tons of glitches if you're not aware. And I think you just saw one live. My account does the craziest shit. It's extremely annoying. Don't put commas. He's also supposed to know that. We need to go over that again. No. Capitalize the first letter of words. Omit words like the and a. A monkey in a time machine would just be monkey in time machine, not a monkey in a time machine. Anyway, pack as many relevant keywords as you can into the title. We put the pick location in the title so that we can audit inventory easier. eBay is really bad for sellers. They don't really provide sellers much value other than the actual platform, which honestly is diminishing its value every day. So you have to kind of manage a lot of things that the platform could just easily manage for you with very, very little effort and little data. You know, I don't know what their deal is. What was this one? This one was a. What do we get? Somebody sent me a message about some shorts. Let's see. Let me answer this email. I'm all about answering emails. Baylor's, they're going to be asking me for a discount. I can almost guarantee it. Like, people annoy the crap out of me. Would you accept the lower offer? No. If I was going to accept a lower offer, I would accept offers. If I'm offering $100 shorts, $125 shorts for $35, don't be a greedy bitch. Just fucking buy them and move the fuck on. They're $35. You want them? Take them. You don't? Leave. I'm about that on certain products. It's like, go away. People want this, and I don't want to deal with you. Pay it or leave. And it's easy to say when you have money in the bank, right? I used to not. Now I do. And it might be at a point where I don't again. So right now, that dude can kiss my ass. Wish he was watching live right now, too. Because those guys, and that annoys me. It really does annoy me. Especially when I'm busy. It's like, go away. This is an 80 gigabyte hard drive. Huh. Don't look like you sell for too much money. 25. Oh, let's see. This came from a. Oh my god, I paid a quarter for this probably. There's no way it's gonna sell for that. 24. I'm just giving this away because it's at the end of a huge lot of stuff I bought that had like amazing Logitech keyboards and just tons of Sony stuff and media that they don't make anymore. It came from like this guy had a computing shop and then moved all this stuff into his garage, and I basically like bought his entire garage. It was friggin' awesome because I was like, "What do you want for all this stuff?" And she was like, "Oh, like I don't know, like $200." And I was like, "I'll give you $400." And I made like 12,000, probably close to 12,000 in sales on everything. Nuts does not apply. I had couple crazy sales last year that I wish I would have taken way more stuff. I didn't have a ton of confidence, so there was stuff that needed to be processed in a way that maybe I didn't think I. But man, sometimes I wish I could go back in time a couple years. I'd be doing this for sure. I mean, I've always loved buying and selling. I think it's the most like it's like the most trading is like the most human activity. Like trading is amazing. Like you can trade just about anything for anything in the physical world. I mean, people have probably traded ore from the ground for mountains on the earth. Like trading is insane. Trading is how we get things into space. So I like I consider myself a trader. I trade all kinds of things. I trade cryptocurrencies. I trade physical products. I trade other types of products. I trade ideas. I am just like at the core a trader. I give away. I'm a gift giver too. Like I give tons of stuff away. I love giving people cool stuff. The other day, I gave somebody my favorite sweater just because she asked for it. It was her birthday too. But she's asked me for it. And I said, "Yeah, you can have it." It made her really fucking happy. I don't even know her that well, but it made her happy and made me happy that I made somebody else happy. Like I don't give a fuck. It's a sweater. I have like 500 of them. Well, maybe like more like 100. Whatever. I don't. If you give somebody a gift, you shouldn't expect anything in return. Otherwise, it's a contract. So people get confused about that. What is a gift and what is a contract? A contract is like there are terms on each side. If you give somebody something and you expect something in return, that's not a gift. That's a contract. And if they don't understand the contract and you get pissed about it, that's your fault because you didn't negotiate the contract correctly in the beginning, right? So no one's going to enter into any contract without consent. Generally, if you force somebody into a contract without consent, I believe that's like coercion, and I don't think that's legal. I don't think it's legal in the state of Oregon anyway for contract making. I don't think coerced contract making is legal. Maybe in other states it is, like states like Louisiana. God, it's a terrible state. Don't stay out of the state of Louisiana. Yuck. Man, it runs deep. That is a deep, deep vein. Cannot change the way. Only society can change society, I guess. Alright, you have to actually care too. Flight simulator thing, I'm gonna skip that. Oh, I did something wrong. What is this? These are things that came out of some weird lot, because I've like never seen any of these things. I don't know where these are from. Pantone, yada 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 machine. It's not worth a lot of money. It's worth nothing. It's like worth like $20. Pantone Color Plus. I guarantee it'll fit in a flat, great legal envelope. So I'll probably make like $5 or something. Gosh Dang it. That is not how you make a listing. I'm gonna get pissed about that. He's pulling listings and trying to go quickly, which is awesome. And I can fix it, but what the hell is this thing? Stream live TV to your computer. What? That's kind of cool. I can watch all I can watch all the political debates. You don't know me, just watch me on the internet. Pretty calm fellow, but I don't like politics. I don't like trying to. I don't like the control of people. I don't like any of that shit. So, huh, I don't even have one that's sold. That's not good. Let's see if there's any for sale. Oh yeah, yuck. Yeah, this is a brick. Okay, let's just see if we can sell it for like nothing. Ugh. No, nobody even wants it. If people wanted it, $20, take it. I won't make any money at all, I'm sure. Get it out of this building. Gosh dang it, this stupid UPC. Who the hell would ever use this anyway? See, eBay's like, wow, this is a great idea. Let's add a UPC field. It'll help us construct your data. No, it won't, because you added an out does not apply. Like, why am I going to go find this item on the shelf and figure out what its UPC code is to help eBay build its catalog? Like, piss off, dude. Oh my gosh. You stand by me. I like this Post Malone fellow. I mean, I don't know him. I don't like him specifically. I don't know him. Pooh's scavenger hunt game. Gosh, this is all junk. What the fuck? Trolls. This isn't the normal stuff I sell. If you want, after this, we can go through a haul video or something. A haul video of actual stuff that I bought. Oh, Pugsley's scavenger hunt? What the hell? Pooh's scavenger hunt game. I don't even have one on here. Weird. Not one for sale. Not. It must be a rarer game. You would think that they would have one for sale if they weren't selling. One sold. Pooh's scavenger hunt game. Ages 3+. Cool. Disney stuff is always good. I don't know. I don't know what this thing is worth because there's no pricing. Let's see what we got in here. Oops, he didn't put any suggested pricing either. Weird offshoot stuff like these little games. I usually get about $25 shipped for them. Sometimes they fit. Sometimes they're under £1, which is really cool. And sometimes they fit in a regional box, which is cool. Regional box A, anyway. If you're not using varied shipping methods from the Postal Service, you're definitely losing money. It's like more than £2 and it's going to the East Coast and it fits in a flat rate box. I think you get a value just at like £2 or £3 or something, like right over £2. Priority mail is really fast and it's pretty accurate. I mean, first class stuff, I get shit, man. I've had so many first class packages lost. This year I've had like 10 lost, which is annoying. Somebody here? Thought I heard a click. I heard a click of an additional person not looking at the screen. Nope. All right, thermal sack. So I think this is, yeah, Academy Broadway. I don't know, this brand, like I've sold like kind of like a lot of cool stuff by this brand. They make like these weird little vintage, because it's made in the US. Oh, this is made in Korea. Okay, some of the stuff I've had before is, I think it was like a high-end shop, and I think it has locations in maybe a couple places. Academy Broadway. It's like, looks like it's from the early 80s, maybe? Early 80s, late 70s, probably more like early 80s. Like camping gear. Just a little retro camo case for like beers. I would add the word beer in there. Thermal sack. Beverage. Beer. Hype. Crap. EDJ. For some reason, they want you to use VTG like that. I guess abbreviations are all uppercase or something. I don't know. Thermostat. Blah, blah, blah. Thermal sack. Camo is in there? Yeah, camo. Lunch. Hype! Alpha Industries is a brand that makes all kinds of gear like that. And Alpha Industries shit can go for a lot of money. I just discovered this brand MCM. This came from the bins. I'm 100% sure this came from the bins. And I'm listing it for $24. I usually go through a cycle at whatever my cycle is. My cycle might be like 90 days without offers, and then I'll sell similar or something, and then put it with offers at a certain, maybe lower price if it doesn't sell sometimes. I'm still building my inventory, so I'm not really looking to. I'm looking to have a certain throughput every day, but I'm also looking to have that stuff when a person's looking for it to have it. The more items you have, the more likely you are to basically meet somebody's search criterion for a unique product. So, yeah, that's kind of what I do. So this is a Marmot Safari hat. Oh, this is cool. It has magnetic sides. Marmot is a great brand to resell. It's a cool hat. It looks like an elephant or a flower of some sort. A crazy jungle flower. Let's see if we can find another one. Oh. V. Marmot hat. I'm gonna call it rain. I'm just gonna look at Marmot rain hat. Marmot rain hat. Gray. None. Okay, so get rid of gray. Marmot rain hat. Hat. You see, this is little nylon doogly waggly. It looks like it sold for like around $15. This one sold for around $12. Yeah, not the greatest product, but I think this one's cool, and I picked it up for a reason. I picked it up because I thought it was cool. I actually think I can get like $18 for this. It's gonna be really cheap to ship, but shipping just went up, so in the end, all pricing will go up, or we'll all lose money. Fart biscuits. All right, everyone's boring me right now. There's like, oh, jeez. If you're watching this, it says like 7 people are watching this. If you're watching this, oh, there's Melissa. Hi, Melissa. I'm doing well. How are you doing, you feisty, feisty beast? Melissa Francis uses a lot of profanity. It makes me nervous. I kind of was like drunk the whole eBay open, I think. So if you talk to me, I was probably drunk because like I was having shock at the people I know don't know their ass from a hole in the ground who are talking in front of like speakers. I'm like, oh my god, the idiots have infiltrated eBay, which is full of idiots. As above, so below. I think I can get a little bit more than this. I can get like $49. These little magic kits, especially if they're like limited or hard to find, they do really well. People collect these magic kits for sure. Tarot cards. People also, I mean, I guess tarot is a form of magic. I mean, like true magic has been kind of like forgotten and replaced by like prestidigitation, which isn't like really magic. Magic is something like that links the mind to matter, you know, or to existence. Like tricking somebody into seeing something that isn't there isn't really magic. I guess belief has something to do with magic. But if you don't know, now you know. You're gonna learn something right now, everybody. I'm just gonna make you $1,000 this year right now. You know how? I'm gonna do that. If you're watching this, if you're not dumb and you're watching this, doesn't even have to be 1993. Oh, okay. What did you show the size on this stupid thing? They're like the 12 and 13. Ah, there you go, 12-inch TV. This you can have more keywords than you need, but you want the good keywords. So this one is. I always like to have that in there. Search. All right. Look what I just did. So this is a 20-inch and sold for $130 plus shipping. This one's $100 free shipping, which I think is too low. These are getting harder and harder to find. So this looks like a very similar model, and it's sold for $100. That's okay. So I paid $3 for that in a thrift store on the street. I walked into this store that I'd like never really seen before. So this is a 1992 12-inch, very similar. They sold it for $49, but with $66 in shipping, which is never what it would cost. It would never ever cost anywhere near that if you know how to ship something. So I mean, kind of want to charge shipping with this thing. Kind of want to charge $7.99, $7.99, and I want to encourage somebody to order it on the East Coast, on the West Coast. So I'm gonna put the weight like pretty high, like it doesn't weigh 16 pounds or even close to 16 pounds, but I'm gonna put the weight at 16 pounds to discourage somebody from ordering it on the East Coast, and it will encourage somebody to order it here. I might even lower the price. Yeah, let's lower it too. Sometimes there's target prices that people are looking for, and they like see it and they're like, "Oh, damn, that's like under market. I know it. Let's do that." There's like magic price points. I'm not a pricing expert. I'm not even an expert at this business. I'm not an expert at anything. I'm pretty much an idiot. I drink beer and I list things on eBay on Saturday. You know, Hitachi makes amazing electronics. It does not get the respect that it needs. Some of the most insanely powerful and accurate tuners I've ever seen come from Hitachi. Like, this is, gosh, how did somebody, like, $35, this is in the original box, and it's one of the best tuners you can buy. If you really like, I love listening to the radio, but Hitachi makes, they are like the tuner kings on like, the medium level. They have lots of cool indicators, and I love Hitachi electronics. They also make that crazy vibrating bits and pieces, you know what I'm saying? So they're close to my heart. So I like that. I like that. Okay. Let's see. I lost the chat window for a second. Oh, hey, how are you today? Good, thanks. What the hell? I agree. A bunch of them on their heads up their asses. Sorry that took a long time to read. Shooty patootie. Melissa Francis, come join me for a second. Talk to me. Tell me what's been going on. Just screen share. Everyone's so shy. No one wants to talk to me. Oh my god, yeah, like friggin' Casey Paris on the stage 2 years before. Christ. Slobbering morons. I kind of like this thing. And I feel like it's the price is being abused here. Then we're gonna, after I'm done with this, we're gonna do okay. Tuner. I'm gonna ask for $45 shipped. I don't know where this came from. I definitely didn't buy it recently. I generally don't buy large electronics because they're a pain in the ass to ship. Your husband's on the couch like, was he like 92? This message is held for. I'm with you. Yeah, well, dude, like 2 years ago, that dude got on stage and talked. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. We need to form a union of sellers where like we have a president and like a board and like we all come together and form like a union so that we can influence the way that companies work and act in the interest of sellers at large. And so we can like come to like agreements based on large sample sizes about people who claim to be in the industry, because those people like make it difficult for us to do business sometimes, you know. So I like alliances. I know that like not everybody can make decisions for themselves, but Jesus Christ, some things just like are not acceptable. So Panasonic, vintage Panasonic stuff. Panasonic is also one of my go-to brands. They really make awesome stuff, things that vibrate as well. Um, so this one didn't sell for too much, like 50 shipped. That's the RX DS18. What do I have? I have the RX DS5. So they're probably very, very similar models. You'll see that these companies produce lots of things that are really, really similar. So there's a DS18, there's a DS7 for $42. I mean, a lot of this kind of stuff I don't pay a lot of money for. And some of these models are really hard to find. People like collect these, use these. This is an awesome, like I tested this thing out. It really plays music in a really cool fashion. See, it has all these like subwoofers and stuff. So, I mean, even though this the if you have an AUX in, like you can plug your phone into it and it becomes like they become these amazing portable stereo players, and they don't sell this stuff anymore. Like they don't make it like they used to make it. This stuff that was made in Japan. This was definitely made in Japan. Um, really, really, I don't want to. I'm gonna sell it for $49.99. I don't want to do that because it's gonna go across the country. It's gonna ask for 65. I'm gonna let buyers make offers. Somebody's on the West Coast, I'll take a lower offer. I hate shipping stuff across the country that's heavy. If it's not first class, you get jacked. Even first class increases substantially, but I mean, since first class is so cheap anyway, Power Barons. Oh, this is cool. I love board games. I don't play them, but I love how weird, diverse. I love how they have all these crazy pieces and complex boards and stuff. I am not smart, so I cannot play these type of games. I think that I'm gonna go back to that whole thing of like having like a union, a seal. So like you're a seller, these are the rules of our union. Like if something happens, you can be presented in a fashion so that we can say, hey, like these are the things that you're doing that aren't right. Let's fix those things. Fix those things, and then you get to be a member or whatever. Like we could make a union that was like really, really cool. And I don't mean like a workers union. I mean a union of people who are self-employed and contribute to some greater good. I don't like labor unions. I don't know about because I don't like even the idea of like selling my labor. Like I'm not a fucking slave, so I don't even like the idea of selling my labor. I'll buy labor. Somebody presented a business offer to me. It was about buying my time. Whoa, this thing sucks. Probably bought it because I thought it was cool, but I don't want to really sell for very much money. It's a big board game too. So I might keep that for my personal collection. We'll move on from that. If you close these, they just stay in your draft. So I love old military backpacks. I don't have any. I like them. Just because I like something doesn't mean I have a lot of it. One thing I don't even collect, like I was saying, like one of my favorite sweaters, and I love these storybook graphic cardigan sweaters. I gave my favorite one away because somebody asked me for it. And then I was like, shit, the one I have. So that one was really cool because it had pockets in the front. Damn it. I think that's a great feature for a dad like me. Man, this thing is cool. Look at this thing. Wow, kind of beat up. Oh, wait, that's what we want to see. Want to get this information. He should have put more information. You gotta brighten that up so you can see what's going on here. Say, okay, I don't even know. Somebody knows for being stupid. I mean, I'm stupid all the time. Like, if there were tickets for being stupid, I would just be like, I would be in debtor's prison. Boop, 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 boop. I love the way that this pack is made, and I don't know how to. Let's just put the whole shit bang in here. This. Oh, so we bought something. Oh, they bought some Prada. I sell a lot of stuff, so since I started this show, I sold like 3 or 4 items. We sold a paint sprayer, a pair of Zoom Airs. Ooh, those are sick. Ooh, those are my size too. Ooh, why did I sell those? Ooh, yeah, some Prada. All right, so this looks like a really similar bag, and it's an Alice bag. Alice. Somebody paid 50 bucks. $50 for it, which is cool. I can make money on this bag. This one seems more modern, way more modern, and I think like some of the older looks are more. Okay, let's see. Vintage U.S. Field Pack metal frame hoodie. Who's talking to me? Oh, what do you want? You want a discount too? Everybody who messaged me wants a damn. No! Son of a monkey's asshole. Would people buy all of the large? Oh, he's asking for more shirts. Yeah, buy a lot of shirts. Okay. All right. Ooh, this one sold for like 75 bucks. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, this one sold for 20. No, these aren't as cool as mine though. I think mine is really cool. That's why I like to see. Okay. So it's like when it doesn't find field pack. Okay, so this is like this is pretty similar, but more modern than mine. Because mine's still the canvas, so it's more like this. This one sold for like 75 bucks. That one's still nylon though. I believe that mine is not nylon, it's canvas. And oh, dude, look how awesome that looks. That is really cool. This person like knows their shit. They fill the packs out and it looks amazing. Like that looks way better than anybody else's listing. But see, this one's still nylon. It's modern nylon. Mine is oh, maybe mine is nylon. Hold on. Am I just that dumb? Oh yeah, that's the same bag. He's got the same exact bag. Mine's beat up on the top. Yeah, it's nylon. It's really thick nylon though. Yeah, thought it was canvas. I do have another one that is canvas. Whoa, this is a sick bag. So this guy, like, that's he has awesome pictures, but I mean, for me, these are the keywords that you need to sell this item, right? So let's look at our keywords. So vintage U.S. military combat field pack rucksack. LC2. So, so we'll do this. Substitute. So VTG is the same as vintage. They substitute for each other. LC2. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry. This moment. Jesus. Everybody's sending this article about like millionaires flipping products online. And I'm like, all right, the guy made millions of dollars. Leave me alone. Yada, yada, yada. I make thousands. Go away. All right. So, I'm gonna, what picture that is good. I'm gonna do $79.99 free shipping on this thing. The bins, so I didn't pay too much. Oh, shit. I guess we still have the YouTube thing going. Okay. I'm getting bored. I thought YouTube would be fun right now, but I'm actually bored. So I'm going to play some Post Malone. I was going to show you guys a haul, but there's nobody here, so I'm not going to do that. Crumpler Wonder Weenie. These are ridiculous. Look at these bags. Dude, these sell for really good money. Crumpler Wonder Weenie bag. They were pretty rare. Weird. Weird. I think mine was cool. Yeah, I like the perps. So I'm gonna ask like $22.90 is good. Yeah, you're boring. Bring me some vodka. I do. Okay, I'm going because I want to play music, and this is boring me. Bye bye.